Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Tyranny, borrowing class, Apex size.
Take heed, Meridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
What's the sign for any disturbances?
Form up and move. Contact and go!
Fester and rot, Xenos abomination. Stealth ready. Reposition quickly and stay together. Hurry! Close those gaps! Alien fireball.
Our weapons would barely scratch that kite. Indeed, Meridian. Unless the Tyranid Barrow devours the target, its extermination is not mission critical.
Active camouflage charge. We have a leader. This is one of them. Reloading. No wrong way to kill a carnivore. Remain on guard.
Trigon abomination!
Emilio line cloak ready. I am a phantom of death. Until again. We launched that cystic Xenos monstrosity. Rearming. My brothers shall not have died in vain. Synaptic servants slaughtered. Active camouflage charged.
The Trigon cannot pick us off easily here. Synchronize movement and press forward. The aberrant creature approaches.
Close those gaps. Buckle terrain. Ramina activity. Tyrannies have no right to tactics. Stealth ready. It dug its own grave. Unseen ice over my target. We live. Xenos die. Trigon attacks!
This location provides sufficient advantage against
Active.
the Trigon. Speed up and stay close.
Their numbers are no match for our training.
Ammunition cache here.
Trigon incoming! Readying next volley.
We hold this ground, not the beast.
The lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
You heard the Magos, brother.
Rally at the lift platform! Rearming. Nothing an apothecary cannot heal. I'll continue to fight. Changing magazine.
I have summoned the transport and a request on Nico's galley. Patient, transport lift inbound.
Objection, I have transmitted no authorizations.
This positioning is disadvantageous. Do not linger too long in any one spot.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Wait out the lift while rotating positions.
I will heal you in no time. Astartes can endure much. Into the lift, now!
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gap Fire Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Magos, is this servo skull malfunctioning?
Meridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Morose servo skull is not our problem.
A suggestion, abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
That Trigon is a greater threat than a malfunctioning servo skull.
Gallio knows nothing.
Readying next volley.
I was worried you had fallen mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. At your own.
Understood, Ghost. Filthy burrower eliminate. Our adversaries are keen to lose again. Synaptic servant slaughter.
Together, Uncle. The Trigon moves to intercept us.
Where the Trigon burrows, the swarm follows.
Starches. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Melter detonation.
Italian lowrunners will need melter. Live substructure demolition achieved. Forward! We dare not be late to apprehend this mutual.
Do not waste time. Rally to me.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Galileo, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to views of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys deal with corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen. I was dragged back into the light.
Meteor line close ready. Alien biobomb unit. A brother passes on into legend. Inserting fresh magazine. Rendezvous on my mark. We cannot backtrack.
Three meat lackeys seems like overkill, Galileo. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Metrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company. We shall seek out a power cell at once.
I beseech you, Galileo, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind grows, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Tyranids have no eye for tactics.
Power cell on my locus.
Hurry, brothers! The generators need power cells! Perhaps they seek to choke our rivers with their death.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disruptor attempts to connect with our facilities network. Matrium will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
A mind tether shall be severed, Magos.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
First console, brothers. Brothers, this console is ours.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
These tender claws on the Starty's flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my desires. You are fools.
Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The Vulpus gray matter is in our grasp, Magos.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
Reloading. Fester and rot. See not abomination. Seems determined to keep us. Allspec scan confirms this is the correct vector. Hostile backup. Your aim's right, brother. Changing magazine. Main on guard. Zoanthrope approaching. Amelio line cloak activated. Ready and next volley. Focus fire on Amelio line cloak ready. Lend me your aid. Jump-starting life support system. Reloading. Reloading. Objective on the other side. Cash here.
Message received.
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lighting about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Meridian, form up and dig in for a fight. Aim for the cracks in its chitinous armor.
To John Stone is earmarked for excavation purposes only.
Xenos-infested chasms with a thermal weaponry.
More Xenos tally march for the second company.
Eradicate the Xenos crewmates with the melter charges.